Hello everyone, welcome to Tea with Tumiso. My name is Tumiso Sedladli. This is another episode of Tea with Tumiso, young and inspirational. My guest today is the reigning queen of the Tshwane Regions. She is a fighter. If perseverance, if patience and consistency was a person, my guest would be that person. You know, when royalty knocks at your door, you have to go open for that royalty. She's knocking at the door. Let me go get her. We're going to talk to her. Her name is Miss Vanessa. She's a cute little. Come. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, hey.
How are you?
How are you? Beautiful.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Come in. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure. It's such an honor to have you as my guest today. Say hi to our audience.
Hello guys, my name is Vanessa Refilwe, known as MissJanuary.
She's my guest today. You know what, Vanessa, we're gonna do right now? We are going to the kitchen. We're going to make breakfast. I'm gonna teach you how to make pancakes. You know how to make pancakes?
No, I've never done them.
I'm gonna teach her how to make pancakes, and then we're gonna come back and sit down and serve our pancakes with a tea fork, right? Let's go to the kitchen.
Hello.
You already know that, here on Tea with Tumiso, pancake are our specialty, and we had to make pancakes with Miss Tshwane Regions, Vanessa. And here we go. You know what you need. You need your milk, you need your sugar, you need your flour, you need your eggs. You mix the solids together, which means you mix your sugar and flour, and then mix the liquids, which means you're mixing your, eggs and milk together, and then mix the two combinations, and then heat your oil, and you're ready to make your pancakes. Here's the first batch that came out. I always make the first batches because the first batches usually come out beautifully, obviously, honey. But you know what? Pancakes are always delicious, and we had to go through. I gave it to Miss Tshwane Regions to do her own batch, and she was a bit apprehensive, but she did such a stellar job, guys. Remember, subscribe, like, and comment on our episode with Miss Tshwane Regions, and tell us what you think about the episode. Obviously we tasted, and they tasted beautifully as always, guys. Yes, Miss Tshwane Regions. Hello, hi guys. I am finally sitting down with Miss Tshwane Regions, the queen herself. She's here. Vanessa is here. She's our guest today. What an honor it is to have you sitting down with us and talking about your life, your achievements. We are basically celebrating her. I mean, it's such a huge win for you as Miss Tshwane Regions. We are so happy for you for finally getting that crown. So we want to start off our conversation, and when you do your pageants, firstly, you give your introductions, right?
Yeah.
And the introduction sort of gives the audience and the judges a clue of who you are, what you stand for. So I want you to give us your introduction so that our audience as well can know who you are and what you stand for.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. My name is Vanessa Refilwe, a 22-year-old woman from Pieterskraal a small yet powerful village that has shaped the woman that I am today. Well, when I joined pageants, I joined them from transformation. I wanted to serve. And beyond the stage, I am passionate about mentoring young girls who wants to be models, but they don't know where to start. So being Miss Tshwane Regions gave me a chance to serve and to give young girls, especially those who come from underserved communities, to be able to step out of their comfort zone. I advocate for the empowerment of local and underserved communities. And this crown is not a jewel in my head. It is a responsibility. So when you see me, you see Vanessa, someone who stands for hope, transformation, and representation.
Oh my goodness. Honey, let's clock it. You know what? Now I understand why you won the title. It makes sense because you stand for such a powerful cause, empowering young women in underprivileged, communities like ours. What have you done? What have you done prior to Miss Tshwane Regions, and what are you going to do, now that you have the title?
Well, before I worked very hard. Yeah, and then being a finalist taught me humility and dedication. So now, since I am Miss Tshwane Regions Queen, I will continue mentoring young girls and make sure that they step out of their comfort zone, because I know how it feels like to have a dream or talent but you don't know where to start. I'm gonna be able to help them with their confidence and purpose, and I'm going to make sure that they are able to go. I'm not going to teach them on how to walk and all that. I want them to go and present themselves on several pages. I want to see girls taking up space, because for far too long so many girls are afraid. Others, they are being neglected or they are afraid of rejection. So it's high time I want us to lead,
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that is so beautiful. Oh, like my heart is all over the place because it's such a beautiful thing, and you're so eloquent. It's so beautiful seeing, a queen who serves and knows how they want to serve. It's very powerful. I'm still chilling with Miss Vanessa. She's here. She's our guest. Royalty in the house, rubbing shoulders with the royalty queen herself. Now we're gonna take a short break. When we come back, we're still hanging out with her. See you after the break.
Hi guys, welcome back to Tea with Tumiso, and I am Vanessa MissJanuary, your guest for today.
Yes! You know what, guys? There's so much potential for people to take my position as the host. A lot of people have been doing so good in introducing, themselves and the show. We are back from the break, and we want to talk to you. And I want to talk about your journey as a pageant queen. Take me through when it all started, your past pageants that you've entered, your titles. Yeah, take me through that.
Well, I started entering pageants in 2019. My first pageant was Miss Teen Kosini, and I was 16 years old. Yeah, I've competed in several pageants, including Miss Teen Kosiri, Miss Teen Sonwatelo, Miss Teen Lofanten, and I won Miss Teen Lofanten in 2019.
Yes!
Yeah.
Clock it.
Miss Machiding, Miss Beauty Ambition, Miss Journey of Hope Mpumalanga, Miss Mahlavane Branch, it was also in Lofanten. Miss Hebron South Africa, and what else? Miss Oshanguve Valentine.
Come on.
I can't recall them all. And then last year I competed in Miss Kwandebele Township's Queen, and I won.
You are a queen. Like, by force, you are a queen. You were born to be a queen.
Yeah.
And one thing that I love, even when you started, you talked about not just wearing the crown, but being of service to the community. And those are true queens. Queens serve. And I love that about you. Now, I want to talk about, how it has been. Like, through your journey, how have you found the pageantry world? How has it been for you?
Hey, sometimes it was difficult because it's not always going to be nice. There will be obstacles along the way. Sometimes you'll have a feeling of doubt, a feeling of giving up. But all I can say is that pageantry has taught me much. I wouldn't be the person I am today if it wasn't for pageants. Because when you enter pageant, you are able to find your voice. You become the better version of yourself. There are so many things that you noticed about yourself that you didn't think would. I can do this.
I love that.
Yeah, pageantry world is nice. As long as you believe in yourself and you're willing to work hard, then it's your thing.
Come on. I love it. I absolutely love what you talked about, like finding yourself within, finding your voice and learning some things about yourself. Well, actually, I can do that. Actually, I can stand in a crowd. Actually, it's a beautiful discovery of self. So that is beautiful. I want to talk about Miss Tshwane Regions. You are the reigning queen, newly crowned.
Yes.
My goodness gracious Lord. And it's amazing that you come from being a queen of the Kwandebele, and now you're a queen of. Do you understand? Tshwane Pila, it's big because it encompasses a lot of places. Pitiskrale, Dihwale, Kwamhlanga, Siyabuswa, Soshanguve, Pretoria, all these people, and you won. That's a huge leap. Take me through the experience of the Miss Tshwane Regions, the journey, and during the pageants?
The journey was very difficult. It was not easy. Along the journey, my phone broke and we had to do this intelligent round on social media. So I remember this other day, I couldn't give them my answer because my phone was dead. It had a problem. But, I kept on telling myself that, hey, I'm not going to give up.
Yes.
I continue working hard, rehearsing and believing in myself. And then a week before the pageant, things started to be bad. And I felt like, if things are not well by Friday, I'm not going to compete. I remember telling my founder that things are not going well in my side, and he was like, fortunately enough, everything went well. I went to compete with Miss Tshwane, and when I got there, the competition was very tough. I don't know why.
Can you imagine?
The contestants, and the contestants were on fire.
Yeah.
So everyone kept on telling me that you are the queen, and I didn't believe them because I had cold feet. I was afraid. I was not okay by that time. And then I knew that I was in top 5. I knew.
You were sure?
I was very sure that I was in top 5, but I was not sure about top 3. And mind you, I was the last one.
Called for the top 3?
I was the last one before top 5.
Okay.
We were 7 or 8. We were 7 or 8. And then I was the last one. I chose that I want to be the last one. Because I have this thing. Always, if I am the last one, I am definitely going to be the queen. If I am the first or the last one, I'm going to be the queen.
Nice.
And it works.
Okay,
it works.
that's a trick.
Even in Miss Queen Townships, I was the last one. And I became a queen.
That's a beautiful trick.
And I remember last when I competed it was 2019, my first pageant, my second pageant, when I competed in Miss Teen Lofantin, I was the first one.
And then you won.
And I told them, if I am the first one, I'm going to be the queen. And they didn't believe me.
Okay.
Now, if ever I am the last one, I am going to be the queen.
Okay, you should try.
I don't know how it works, but you just have to believe it. Yeah.
We love that. We absolutely love your experience, and surely you deserved to win. I mean, if you know your tricks, you knew you were going to win. I want to sort of get into the mind of a winner. Like, I love winners, and I sort of wonder sometimes, like, do you have like an inkling feeling that I'm going to win? Do you feel something? Is there like a higher thing that happens that assures you of a win?
Whenever it happens, I feel like, no, I'm not going to win. It's over, I get so emotional. And then always people around me are the one that tells me, you won, you are the queen, you are going to be crowned. And I'm like, because I remember before I was crowned Miss Tshwane, I was at the backstage crying, I remember there was this other model, Chantel. She is the reigning Miss Teen Kwandebele Townships.
Okay, nice.
So she was there. And then she came to me and then told me how proud she is, the way I performed on stage. And she was like, girl, you deserve the crown. You are the queen. And then I started crying, like, with why don't I see that? Why do people keep on telling me that I'm the queen? And on the other hand, I don't see that. She was like, Uzobona, you are the queen. And then when I was crowned, when they called my number, I was number 9. And then they said, our queen for Miss Tshwane Regions is number 9. The feeling, I felt so overwhelmed. I didn't believe, because I remember even when I got home, I didn't even sleep.
You couldn't sleep?
I couldn't even sleep because I was like, really? Is this me? Like, am I not dreaming? I didn't sleep. Even today, I still don't believe that.
Oh my God, but you absolutely deserve it. And from the introduction that we had, it's telling that you absolutely deserve it. Guys, my guest today is a queen, and she's here reigning in our presence. We are in the presence of royalty. We are going to take a short break. When we come back, we're still chilling with Miss Vanessa, our queen. Hello guys, welcome back to Tea with Tumiso, young and inspirational. My guest today is young and absolutely inspirational. She's the reigning queen of the Tshwane Regions and she's here to share her royalty. Like the presence of royalty is powerful. How does a mother not like the king, attract her royalty? So I want to talk about, we talked about your experience and the crowning, but one thing that I love about pageants is when they come to like Q&As, and I think those are the defining lines of who's going to take the crown. Do you remember your question?
Hey, not really, but I remember some
The line along the lines.
Because my question was based on physical appearance or physical beauty. My question was very long, and then it started with a scenario that we live in a world where physical appearance, I don't remember what's happening with physical appearance. And then I kept on telling myself that since when I had physical appearance or like physical beauty and inner beauty, let me just focus on that.
Those two.
Yeah, let me just speak related to that, because if ever I want to remember what they said in the scenario, I'm going to answer wrong. So I just focused. And mind you, they just look at you that you are beautiful. They wanted to see or what is my take on physical beauty and inner beauty. So that my answer was like, yeah, since while I am mentoring young girls, I will continue with that. And since while I come from an understaffed community, I will make sure that I teach these girls how to build their confidence, how to step out of their comfort zone, and how to be resilient. Remember, that is
inner
within.
beauty.
Yeah, and I stated that everything should start from within.
Oh my God, killed it. No wonder. It makes sense why you born. You had the beautiful honor and pleasure of attending the Miss SA Crowning 2025. You were rubbing shoulders with the kings of the kings, with the celebrities, with, the cream of the top of the cream. Tell me about the experience. How was the experience of just witnessing the crowning of our new Miss SA Kawe?
Well, attending Miss South Africa was a dream come true because they are so So the experience was nice. It was a reminder that beauty with brains still continue to lead our nation. And those ladies, I was so emotional. I was so proud of them because all of them did their level best. It was so inspiring. And the girl. The girl. The girl is so powerful. I don't like all of them were so powerful. Just that only one person should be crowned. Yeah. But anyway, it was a nice experience because I wanted to see what's happening on stage before I can rock that stage. So I was like, soon enough, you'll be on the stage. Yeah.
Please, South Africa, watch out. You are seeing and hearing this first on Tea with Tumiso. When you see this face on Miss SA, don't be surprised. Don't be shocked. We had it first here on Tea with Tumiso, right? Wow. Oh my God. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, I'm still chilling with Miss Tshwane Regions herself. Queen Vanessa is in the house. Guys, welcome back. I'm still chilling with the queen herself. Vanessa is in the house and we're having a beautiful time getting to know her and celebrating her as the newly crowned Miss Tshwane Regions. We want to talk about, you mentioned earlier that your course is mentoring young people and talking to young people and building them from the inwards, I want to hear from you, why is it important, especially for crowned queens, to, serve these young queens? Why is it important to nurture, our young girls?
Well, I believe it's important because as soon as you are the queen, it means you are a role model. And when you are a role model, you should lead with example. And I mentor kids because I want them to have access to opportunities that I wish I had.
Yes. Wow.
Not everyone will be able to step out of their comfort zone on their own and go outside, embrace who they are. So the thing is, I want them to be able to be proud of themselves, to embrace themselves just they are, so that they can go out there and become their role models. So the thing is, I want to see these girls leading As like I've mentioned earlier,
Yes.
that I believe it's high time we as girls lead. We want future female leaders.
Yes, that is so powerful. I love that. You know, you are doing so many beautiful things, and you have done so many beautiful things. When we started, when I was introducing you, I mentioned that if you are a fighter, for me, like, I've seen you fight. Like, I've seen patients where I've witnessed your fight. I've witnessed your patience and perseverance. And for me, this crown is so big for me that it's sort of like rewarding to your patience, to your perseverance and consistency. I want to find out what are you looking to do in the next coming future? Like, what are your goals? What do you want to do?
Well, first thing that I want to do, I want to expand my mentorship programs. I want to see myself owning a modeling agency,
Yes.
where I'll be able to
Okay.
continue helping these aspiring models.
Love it.
And secondly, I'm looking forward to compete in bigger pageants, because this is it's not where I want to end. It's still a long way ahead. So step by step. I
Miss
want to-
Essay, watch out.
future Miss South Africa.
Please, you better watch out, because it's promising. There's so much potential here, and I'm telling you guys, right? We're gonna take a short break. When we come back, unfortunately, it's going to be the last leg of our conversation. So we'll see you after the break. Guys, oh my god. This is the last segment of our conversation. I've had the pleasure and honor of hosting the newly crowned Queen of the Tshwane Regions, and it has been a blast getting to know you, getting to understand, you know, the brains behind the beauty.
Yes.
No, I'm talking. And it's been a pleasure getting to know you and celebrating you, because you have achieved beautiful things. And for me, I really see that future. I want to Miss SA, I want to crowning you. Like, I want to be there, front row, center, witnessing it happen. You know, before you go, we have this, you know, cultural tradition, Moti with Tumiso, where you have to give us, you know, a word of inspiration, because our show is called Young and Inspirational. So before you part way with us and our audience, you have to give us a word of inspiration that will leave us, you know, with something to hold on.
Okay, everyone, never let your background define your future, because you are destined for greatness regardless of where you come from. So believe in yourself even when others don't, and work hard in silence. But remember to use your success to lift others, because there is a saying that true queens fix each other's crowns.
Oh my god, you said so many powerful things. I want to go back to a discussion now. You talked about, you know, silence, and there's power in just like, I mean, you mentioned fixing other people's crowns, and you know what, that's so powerful. You know, guys, this has been a pleasure. Like I said, I'm not gonna stop saying this. I think it's gonna last for the whole week when we're talking about this, because for me, you have really defined what a queen is, and very deserving of your crown. So guys, from me, Tumiso and our newly crowned queen, it's been amazing. I want to say again, guys, thank you. Thank you guys for supporting Tumiso. You are watching, you know, our YouTube channel, you are sharing our YouTube channel, you are sharing our posts on Facebook, on TikTok. You are watching us, we are on TikTok as well. We love that you are sharing and liking our post. From us, me,
Me, Vanessa Refilwe, Miss Tshwane Regions Queen 2025.
guys, goodbye till next time.
Bye.